Hey guys, I want to talk about Sabbath. I know that probably sounds like a cuss word to our culture that says that we have to work in order to get. But the invitation to Sabbath, it's actually not an invitation, it's actually a command. It hurts because I struggle with this one myself, and I actually was like, I don't even know if I should talk about this subject because then, yeah. But Sabbath, I think the thing that came to me when we were praying about this topic was Sabbath actually says that I trust God. Ouch, that hurt me. When we are willing to say, I trust you enough that I would take a day and rest and not put my hand to the plow, it actually says, I trust you, I trust that you're good, I trust that you are my provider, and that I don't actually have to work for your acceptance. I don't actually have to work to be my own provider. It's the invitation, honestly, of surrender. I think Sabbath is surrender. And so I know for me going into a new year, like I've already started planning like events and like things that I'm like, okay, these are goals and these are that, but I was like, I really want to form and create a habit and a space for Sabbath. And so I've been listening to this podcast, and actually like they talked about Sabbath in one of them, and the guy talked about how okay, so if you know me, you know that I make my bed every day. It is something that I do every day. Even, honestly, I've probably made my bed in hotels, and that is very vulnerable for me to say that, but that's just the truth. But the invitation to Sabbath for me right now is practicing on one day a week. I do not make my bed right away. And it irritates me so bad. It irritates my mind because I don't feel like my life's in order. I don't feel like I'm productive in the morning, because to me, when I get up and I make my bed, it makes me feel like, okay, my day has purpose. Okay, like it feels organized, I feel clarity. And Sabbath is saying, I don't have to work in order to be loved. I don't have to be organized in order to be loved. I don't have to put my hand to the plow and prove myself. It's saying, I rest in what you've done on the cross. I rest in the fact that you are better and bigger than me. I rest in that you are Jehovah Jireh. I rest in who you are and not my own sufficiency. So Sabbath is more than just taking a day and doing nothing. Sabbath is a heart posture. It's a rest that comes over us that says, I trust and I yield. And the saying that in this podcast that he says is that we don't play, we don't work, we trust God and we trust the story that he loves us. And so Sabbath is an invitation for love, in the fact that you don't have to prove your love, that he just loves you. And it's okay if you're messy, it's okay if it's not organized, and it's okay if you don't check your emails one day. It's okay to step away from what feels like productivity and actually trust. And so I know I'm inviting myself into this. Help me, Lord. But I want to invite you guys in this year to actually say, you know what? I'm going to actually trust his story. I'm going to trust his love for me. And that honestly, I don't really have to do a lot in order to be a lot. So I pray that blesses you, and that just, hey, you know what? Leave a comment below and tell me what does your Sabbath start with? Mine's starting with not making my bed. And truly, I'm still making my bed. I just wait longer in the day because I got to get there. I'm not there yet to take a whole day, but I'm getting there. I'm taking steps. So I pray that blesses you, and I pray that rest would just hit you, and that your heart posture would remain in rest today.